Hello everyone and welcome back. Another episode of Terraria, and we are starting, as you can see, with the beginning of the Pumpkin Moon event, which is what I wanted to show you. Because this, for a summoner as myself, this is the next stage. So the event in mechanics, it's basically just wave after wave of enemies, similar to the pirates and similar to the goblins, with the added effect that there's multiple bosses spawning in the end. And what I get from this event is a new type of wood, the spooky wood. And what a coincidence! First of October, and we're talking about spooky wood, isn't that so? So yeah, this is why I waited with this for this long, so that I could actually put the Pumpkin Moon in October. Yeah, we're also hopefully from the bosses get a few new summoning items. There's the Morning Wood, scary enemy that drops a scroll that helps us with summoning more minions, so it's an accessory. And the Pumpking, which you will definitely see, drops a new weapon and a new summoning staff, so a new summon. And there's the first boss, and at this early in this stage it is the Morning Wood, which is a weird pun for this game, but okay. Yeah. And what it drops, as you can see, is the Morning Wood in bigger quantities, as well as a few other things. I got a new mount. I got the I got a witch's broom, which lets me hover in the air, which is so helpful for all these events, actually. Yeah. And there's also a challenge with this, so if you make it far enough in this thing, you get in the event you get a achievement. And somehow I actually got this with you guys, so I spoiled it. I'm sorry. Yeah. So right now we're fighting a lot of Morning Woods and hoping for the best. This means for the items we want. And there he is, the Pumpkin. Quite the enemy, actually. With his weird sword knives. But the tiger is really doing its work. It's one of the stronger summoning pets. And actually what it dropped is the new weapon, which I wanted. The Dark Harvest. What it does is it hits the enemy, and if my summon hits the enemy, then everything around it is getting damage as well, which is really cool as a mechanic, because it gives me a lot more area damage on the cost of a little bit of point damage. So for bosses I will probably switch back to the Morning Star. Yeah, there's a witch's broom, and we'll see if we can get the Pumpkin to drop the Raven Staff. Yeah, I actually really gotta watch out that you stay out of range for this guy. Okay, what it also drops is a new pet, one that I actually don't use. I got a spider egg, as you can see. This is a new pet, so you have a little pet spider following you. It's quite, I mean, in Terraria it's all fine, it's all cute and cuddly. Even the spider pets. Yeah. Cursed Sapling is another pet, I think. Bing, I'm sorry for that. Yeah, and another enemy is the Headless Horseman that you can see, who also drops a few things, but mainly a weapon for the melees, for the melee class, and I think 1 or 2 variables, as far as I remember. Spooky Twig. Spooky Twig, we need the Spooky Twig for another pair of wings, but I don't need wings anymore since I have the Witch's Broom. Yeah, and as long as I have the Witch's Broom, I don't really need wings, so I have like a slot free for other accessories. And we actually made it to wave 15. As you can see, I've modified the video to not show my task manager, but in this case I forgot to redo it, so there's a little bit on the bottom that is grayed out, but yeah. For the other stuff, I usually try to not have this stuff seen. Yeah, what also drops is like a stake launcher, so this is really Halloween and vampire themed. I haven't actually tried out the stake launcher in the game yet. I don't know if it's a good ranged weapon or not. I mean, the only problem is that you don't get the stakes unless you do the event, as far as I know. Ah, there we have the Necromantic Scroll, the accessory that gives us another minion. So with everything that we can do, we should be at a whopping 9 minions if we manage to make. So if there's a new armor as well, I can make from the spooky wood. If I have enough, I can make a new summoner armor. So next time we play, we should see the new armor as well. I can showcase you the armor as well as the accessories. Before we start. Oh yeah, that's a Raiden staff. Awesome. Let's see if I can just use that right now. Need to cancel the tiger buff. And now we're gonna get. Okay, you can't see them because it's night, but yeah, gonna do that something about that as soon as the event is over, which is in just another minute. So the event lasts until 4:30 AM in game. 1 minute is about what? So 1 minute in real life is about an hour in game. So you can fight from like 7:30 PM to 4:30 AM, and the Ravens are doing a fine job. This is amazing. Oh, and there's a Dark Harvest. Nice, nice, that's nice. Okay, this is the last few minutes, and we're done with the event. Some more spoopy wood. Yeah, having the broom so early was really lucky, so I could just use it from the start, basically. Oh yeah, and since it's October, there's some different stuff. So in October, there's a few different things there. There's pumpkins sprouting all over the place. And as you can see, my phone has changed because there's also update 1.4.4, which is absolutely amazing. because with update 1.4.4 we got a lot of stuff to explore. There's a whole new biome which sadly isn't in the world I play in, so I have to cheat a bit and make a new world and get the new stuff, but this is another thing I can showcase you next time. So next video we will most likely check out the new biome content, or the new 1.4.4 content, and do the golem in probably a different order. So yeah, the cool thing is in the Halloween event what's also happening is that all the many of the NPCs sell you their clothing, so you can dress up as them, which is really, really cool. Yeah. So, for example, the Dryad sells her clothing as little as it is, or the Wizard sells his hat and a few other NPCs. But I can show you that. Just let me quickly check all the gear. Yeah, and also let me make the ravens much more visible. So now I have burning ravens surrounding me, which is kind of cool. It's also helping in actually seeing them. Yeah, one thing that I did a lot of the time is actually so fishing is basically one of the things that I absolutely love to do in this game. I will finish this series after I fight the end boss and win, hopefully, with a video about fishing. It's going to be an interesting video, but I want to do it because fishing is one of the main things I do in this game. And yeah, also there's a possibility that I will be on a stream with some friends for Terraria, but that's down in the future. Another cool feature, as you can see, is that you have different loadouts. Like with the update came the option to set loadouts. So basically, I have loadout number 1, which is my summoner loadout, and loadout number 2, which is my fishing loadout. So I can just press a button and have my whole fishing gear set up. I have a whole new outfit set up with different accessories as well. And what I found out is that there's even a new there's even a new accessory for fishing, so I got that as well between making this video and between recording this video and making this video. Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, my fishing outfit is fishalicious. It's really optimized in fishing. Yeah. But now to show you what else is new. So the Goblin Tinkerer at least has the rubble maker, which is a shovel that can make rubble. So rubble, in this case, it means like all the natural occurring stones and stuff that is just lying around, but I have no idea how it works yet. Yeah, this is a little island I made to have pumpkins grow on it, because I needed pumpkins for the pumpkin moon event to start it. Right now it's really empty because in October there's pumpkins all around. yeah, no idea how this works. It says materials, so maybe I can do something cool with materials that I have. Yeah. Also a new update, which I haven't figured out, which I hadn't figured out when I cut the video or when I recorded the video, is that okay, yeah, this isn't working. There's new stack sizes. The new thing that I wanted to tell is there's new stack sizes. Some stuff is not limited to stacking 999 times. It is now 9,999 times, which makes a lot of free space in some of the chests I have. Yeah, and that's it for today. I'm gonna show you the outfits that I got next time, because it's really all over the place, and the next boss, as well as the new biome. Thanks for watching, and see you guys around.